Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jason and I talk all things about the stock market, and today I'm just going to talk about Nano Dimensions because my mind is absolutely blown. Nano Dimensions hit all-time highs pretty much today. Yesterday it hit $11.40, which is incredible news for the company. It's just amazing, and it's just such a good feeling, you know, for everyone that is an Nndm holder. This company are so innovative. They're disrupting a $65 billion industry. ARK Invest alone hold over 6 million shares inside their ETF, which is their autonomous robotics and technology ETF. That's crazy. ARK Investor, you know, insane on YouTube. Everyone loves Kathy. I love Kathy. She's one of my top investors that I follow closely. I always look at the ETFs. I get their emails every single week. I go through their balance sheets. They're just incredible. And guys, Tasha Keeney, I spoke about her before in another video, which I'll link up here, is their specialist on 3D printing at Nano Dimensions, and she's so bullish on Nndm. And Nndm is just amazing. And I haven't even mentioned, you know, Kathy Wood is supposedly bringing out this new ETF, the ARK X Space ETF. This is a stock that she could be throwing in there as well. And you see, once all of these other ETFs start to be bought up, because people will be buying, you know, into this new ARK X Space ETF, and it's going to have a lot of hype. If Nano Dimensions is in that ETF, which it could easily be, because it's also like within that technology sector that she's trying to get into, because they would need 3D printing, and that's only going to push the share price even more, guys. So, you know, it's big news coming for this company. I think even though they're still in their infancy, they have a lot of potential. They have a long way to go, and if they do turn profits within the next year or two, this company is going to be stellar because they are set ahead of all of their competition. That's what makes me so interested in this stock as an investor. So yeah, I'm going to be putting a price prediction that Nndm is going to $25 in the next 6 months. You have to know that this is a risky company because they're still almost a penny stock in the sense that they're so new, and they were trading, you know, at 50 cents 6 months ago. And since then, they have seen huge progression. There's proof of concept now. People understand what 3D printing is. The company has expanded. They're expanding globally. They're now working with governments. They're working with different institutions and leaders. And you have to understand that the majority of their wealth is going to be coming from reoccurring revenue, because now that they're selling these 3D printing machines, which basically create electronic circuits. And why do we need that? Well, it's in everything. Electronic circuits are in your mobile phone, they're in your computers, they're in your car, they're in your watches. And you know, this technology is going to be a game changer, because these machines that they're building, these 3D printing machines, right, it allows this company, because they're years ahead of all of their competitors, it allows you to print faster, cheaper, it's more affordable, it's more efficient, and it's more energy efficient, which is also a really, really good factor. There's no other competition, no one compares to Nndm. So this is why I'm holding it in my portfolio. It is one of the top 3 positions that I own, and I'm going to actually be buying more shares. If it does go below $11 today, tomorrow, in the market, or Friday, I think that I'm going to be loading up, especially if it hits that $10.50 range. I'm also going to be probably playing some options on this moving forward, because I think in 6 months that this stock is going to 2x. So if you're not invested in Nndm, I would highly recommend that you get on board, putting this stock on your radar, if nothing else, before it explodes. Once this starts to snowball, as I say, and more hype is coming, I'm seeing more YouTubers talking about this stock. I've been invested in this stock since it was $2, so you know, I know a lot about them. This stock is in its infancy, so imagine once it becomes profitable, once it starts to acquire these companies, which is what they're doing their share dilutions for. You know, they recently just did a $322 million offering, and you know, that's crazy. They have more than $1 billion on their balance sheet. What are they going to use that money for? I mean, Yoav Stern is the CEO, and he's already said in another video, he did an interview a few weeks ago, and he said, you know, they don't need to raise money, they're set for the next few years, they have so much money. But they're going to use this money for research and development to push the company forward. And he's already said that he wants to find a company this year. They're going to want to acquire a new company, which is only going to push that share price into new territory. And it's going to just expand the company even more. Once they have all these global expansions that they're still working on, this company could be massive. You know, they're sitting at such a small market cap right now of a few billion. And again, if they do interrupt a $65 billion industry, this stock could 20x, who knows where it could go in the next few years. So that's why I'm invested. Make sure you do all of your own research and due diligence. Don't just buy just because I've said so on a video like this. But I do think that you definitely should be putting this stock on your radar, if nothing else, and watching for any potential drops. They are currently sitting in a big bullish uptrend, and I think now would be a really good time to get involved with the company, especially while there is so much hype still, and they are in such the early progressive stages of their share price of this stock and this new technology, and I think it's going to be game-changing moving forward. So congratulations to all those Nndm shareholders, and again, if you did watch my video the other day when I did recommend to buy this, then you would now be up approximately 20%, so congratulations. Yeah, I hope that you guys all have a lovely week, stay safe in the markets, and I'll see you back on my channel soon for some more content. Peace.